Hi everyone, welcome back to the Queenie Disposition. My name is Zaria and on here, boo boo, we help you to become your most authentic, best woman self, okay? And so today I want to talk about shame and femininity. If you've survived the wave of women stepping into their femininity, this would have happened probably around the age of 2019 going into 2024, and you feel late to the party, and this is something that you've really been feeling a pull towards. Don't worry, there is no shame in stepping into who you are as a feminine woman. That includes the more stereotypical girlish feminine things like you want to wear your heels, you want to get your makeup done, you want to start wearing dresses, you want to start looking the way how you are cultivating the inside of you. Over here, let me just give a little caveat. We do not support behavioral modification. Not over here. If you're looking for behavioral modification, babes, you've reached the wrong YouTube channel. I am here to challenge your mind and your heart to allow you to step into the woman that you were always created to be. And a lot of that comes from healing and self discovery. So if that is for you, boo boo, let's talk about how there's no reason for you to feel shame in stepping into femininity. Okay, let's get into it. As a Christian, I fully believe that the Lord would have called us women to be easers. Okay? It all started in the Garden of Eden when God took a rib from Adam, right, and created Eve, and he called her help meet, not help mate, help meet. And that translates to, from the Hebrew, Ezer Kenego. And I really hope I'm pronouncing that right, which basically means military defense, military help, meaning whatever purpose that was placed inside of Adam, Eve had a responsibility to help that be cultivated. Now we understand that obviously not everybody is married and probably not everybody will be married. I don't know my personal perspective when it comes on to that. I have no personal perspective about that whatsoever. And so as a woman, that is your goal. Your goal is, your purpose is to help. Do you understand? To help people walk into purpose, to help people walk into destiny. But not just that, right? That is Old Testament and that is Adam and Eve. I want to talk about what we as women are called to be. So we know about the book of Titus where it kind of tells women to basically, nurture their household, blah, 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 listen to older women. But sometimes our older women are lost. Have you heard these testimonies? Girl, I'm scarred. Like, I'm scarred. I'm scarred. Like, bless you for the Lord, bringing you out of these hardships and hard seasons. But I'm scarred. I know you have something to say. I know you have a powerful testimony. But once again, I am scarred. Okay? Um, yeah, no. Lots to learn what not to do in a lot of these older women's testimonies, right? But apart from that, we are called to be lights. We're called to be salts of the kingdom that really cannot be hidden. Okay, we are called to showcase our gifts and our talents, you know, and become all that God has created us to be. Okay, because we were created for such a time as this. For some of us, we're going to be called into things that are really difficult. And I know it can be very, what's the word, tempting to step into a persona that doesn't reflect you as a person, aka be more masculine in like certain environments. I'm sorry, but I don't believe in that. I don't think that I need to start acting like a man in order to gain respect. No, not at all. Even though there was temptation, basically people telling me, oh, you have to be this way, you have to be that way. I can't be bothered with that. That is not who I am, and I'm not going to put that on. No. No, but instead, it is okay to show compassion. It is okay to show restraint. Restraint is not just a masculine thing. And I think we need to begin to decipher what actually is masculine and feminine. I think we need to redo that, do a rework in the system, because a lot of it is coming from demonic theology. And maybe one day we will break that open. Okay? But exercising restraint is not a masculine thing. Being audacious in how you speak is not necessarily a masculine thing. Once the audacity is coming from a place of compassion, coming from a gentle and quiet spirit that you will cultivate as you continue to seek the face of God, that is how you cultivate it. Once again, we don't do behavioral modification on here. Okay, we only do transformation of the heart. Okay, transformation of the heart. Say with me, transformation of the heart. Yeah. uh, sorry. Every time I clock myself doing something like that, I just, you know, the song The Lion, the Conqueror. That, anyways, it's fine. Let's get back on topic. Yeah. So it is okay to do that. Okay, there we spoke about the different kind of feminine archetypes, you know, the different types of ways or personas that femininity can be expressed, and we'll probably talk a bit more about that as we, you know, go along. But I just want to encourage you to show up authentically who you are by allowing the Holy Spirit to heal the hurts, the pains, the wounds inside of you so that you can become the woman that you've always been destined to be. All right? And there is no shame in the game when it comes on to the performance part of femininity where you feel the need to wear the makeup. I'm wearing a full face right now. The dressing, the heels, whatever it is, whatever your style is, whatever floats your boat, it is okay. And I don't want you to feel shame about wanting to step into that. Step into it with confidence, and you know, I pray that the Holy Spirit will give you that boldness to be able to be authentically woman. As Elizabeth Elliot once said, let me be a woman. I pray that the Lord will allow you, you know, to show you, how exactly you can be the authentic woman that He would have created you to be, because you were bought with a price. You know, you are beauty in God's eyes. And yeah, let us continue to be vessels for His kingdom. Um, I'll see you next time on the Queen Disposition. Kisses. Okay, bye bye. Bye.